Welcome to this flow for flexibility. Start at seated at the back of the mat. Bring the hips to the heels for a good toe stretch. If this is intense, you can shift your weight forward onto the hands slightly, but if not, bring the hips to the heels, settle in, bring the hands to heart center, and start to slow down the breath. Relax the shoulders. As you breathe in, feel the heart rise. Exhale all the way. Taking this moment to set an intention for your practice, whatever that might be. Coming forward, keeping the hips over the knees, reach forward with the arms, bringing ourselves into puppy pose. And then take the hands to prayer above the head. Allow the chest to relax towards the mat, opening up the shoulders and the upper body. Keeping the inhales and exhales the same length and using the nose for inhaling and exhaling. Allow the chest to relax and sink towards the mat. Bringing the hands down to the mat, walk back, push back to child pose. Keeping the elbows soft, little micro bend in the elbows, and the forehead can come to the mat. As you breathe in, feel the belly inflate against the thighs. Exhaling, navel comes to spine. Coming on up to all fours. Curl the toes under, keeping the knees deeply bent, push up into downward facing dog. And immediately lengthen the right leg, pressing back through the heel, and bend the left knee, stretching out the backs of the legs. And repeat on the left side. Left heel comes to the floor. And just an easy pedal through the legs. Taking a step with the right foot to the top of the mat for low lunge. Bring the arms above the head. Relax the shoulders. Feel the left psoas muscle, that's the hip flexors on the left side. Just feel those get long. Wonderful stretch for opening up this part of our body. Take the right hand to the right hip. Left arm extends over, stretching out for a nice side body. Coming on up, hands will just support you as you shift your weight back, straighten the front leg and bring the right foot towards you, flexing the toes for a hamstring stretch on the right side of the body. Keep the foot active. Find length in the spine as you breathe in, and as you exhale, just take an extra stretch if you can. Staying here, sitting with that breath. Bend the knee to come out of this. And then reaching with the right hand for the left foot, you want to really feel the quads, the big quadricep muscle on the left thigh. Feel those muscles really stretching. So we're getting into the belly of the muscle here. And just allow the breath to go there. Direct your breath to the center of that muscle, encouraging it to stretch and lengthen. Gently releasing the foot. We're going to come back into a short down dog. And then ready to step the left foot forward for a low lunge on the other side. So look up, step forward, settle into your low lunge. Squeezing the inner thighs together, extending the arms, really taking a couple of nice full breaths here. Bring the left hand to the left thigh, right arm comes alongside the head, side body stretch on the right, and again, keep squeezing the inner thighs together for that balance and to just get a little deeper into the stretch. Release the hands down and begin to shift the weight back as you straighten the left leg, Left toes curl back, the foot is active, and therefore you get a better stretch. If you need to take a little bend in the knee, that's fine. You do what you need to do. We're just encouraging the backs of the legs, the thighs in particular, to relax and lengthen. Bend the knee to come out, reaching for the right foot with the left hand. So you might have to readjust here to clasp hold of that foot and then settle into this deep quadricep lunge on the other side. And again, allowing the breath to go to the places of tension. Just holding that stretch, pushing into the foot with the hand and the hand into the foot into the hand, allowing the muscle to respond. Releasing the foot, step back into downward facing dog. And then inhale, rock forward to plank, coming down onto your knees, and then chest chin for baby cobra. Hands under shoulders, pinch the elbows together. And as you inhale, you're going to look up and exhale to release. So it's a tiny back bend here, so it's just helping some flexibility in the spine. Curl the toes under and come back to downward facing dog. Inhaling to rock forward to plank again. This time come down in one straight line or knees, chin, chest, your choice. Put the hands to the low ribs and push straight up if you want to take upward facing dog. If that's too intense on the low back, stay with cobra variation. Just relax here, allow the lower back to relax. Push back into downward facing dog. Walking to the top of the mat, just keeping a bend in the knees, clasp opposite elbows and sway, allowing the head and neck to release. And also this encourages flexibility in the hips. Keeping the knees bent is a really good option here if you have any issues with the low back. Coming on up halfway, find that flat back. Exhale, release. Bring the arms above the head. Float the arms down on the out breath. Bring the arms up as you inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Come on up, half lift, flat back. Exhale to release, step back into our downward facing dog. Coming down onto all fours so that our hips are over our knees and shoulders over wrists. Take an up cat for the in-breath and exhale, round the upper back. Navel pulls into spine for the exhale. Breathe in, heart reaches forward. Feel the shoulders glide down and back. Exhale to round. Chin comes to chest. Look at the tummy button. Inhaling, looking forward, releasing the tummy down towards the mat. And exhaling to arch that back. Really press down through the spread out fingers into the mat. And coming down to seated here, we're going to take a long-legged forward fold. So legs are active, feet are curling towards you. And if this is comfy, you can keep the legs long. If not, you can take a little bend in the knee, your choice, and fold forward from the hips. Feel the movement coming from the low abs to lean you forward. It's not about getting nose to knee, but just about a nice stretch in the low back. And just breathe here and let the head and neck relax without trying to reach down. Coming out of that forward fold, cross the left leg over the right and then fold the lower right leg back. So in little pretzel position, take the right hand to the outside of the left foot for a nice seated twist. Find length in the spine. Breathe in, get long. Exhale, find a little extra movement in the twist if you can. And then unfolding, we're going to set up the other way. So right leg will be over left now, and then the left leg will fold underneath towards your right bottom. Yeah, and then Take the hand around the outside of the right leg, and right hand comes behind you. Find that tall spine, find space in the spine as you breathe in and get long. Exhale, just twist a tiny bit deeper. Keep the head and neck out of it, just make it be about the upper body. Stretching out the outer hip here on the right hand side. And coming out of that, unfolding the legs, bring the knees bent and lie down on the mat. Just take a moment and hug the left knee into the chest. You can let the right leg go long, or you can keep it bent on the floor. It's up to you. Just give it a big squeeze. Really let go of any tension and use the right arm to bring that left knee across the body for a nice lying twist. You could take the left arm out to the side and turn to the left if that's nice on your neck. Otherwise, you can just look straight up. And just let everything melt away in this twist. Just relax into it. Breathe into any areas of tension that you can find left. Just slowing down and enjoying these quieter parts of the sequence. Taking the right leg in now and the left leg extending or bent if you kept it that way. Squeeze it into your tummy. Feel that nice compression on the abdomen, and then just help it across to the left side. Right arm comes out. Your choice where your head goes, straight ahead or to the right. Allowing everything to relax. Slowing down the breath. And allowing that knee to come back to center. Using your left hand to push you up on the right hand side. Come back to a nice seated position to end our practice today. Tall spine one more time. Just get comfy. Lower the gaze or keep the eyes closed. Take a huge breath in. Breathing in peace of mind and relaxation. Breathing out anything you don't need today. Hands to heart center. Wishing you a wonderful day ahead. Namaste.